How's it going? I've been playing Frostgrave for a couple of years now, and I still don't have a full warband. So, today, let's kitbash one out of, well, trash. Frostgrave is a 28mm skirmish game published by Osprey Games. It takes place in the ruins of a frozen city, and you play the role of a wizard and his warband of about 8 or so soldiers. My warband consists of a wizard, his apprentice, some warhounds, and some other soldiers. My goal here is to kitbash a unique group of soldiers without breaking the bank, and getting it done in just a week or two with really no more than an hour per night. Let's start out with the wizard. His base is a Reaper Bones model, which conveniently comes with another model in the same style. I hate these giant mustaches though, so let's take a hobby knife to him and just saw that off. Much better. I'm pretty satisfied with this already, so let's break out the other model and start working on that. Again, it has that terrible mustache. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Let's break out the bits box and see what's in there. This is really just a big swimming pool of random goodness. Fantasy, historical, and sci-fi. I just mix it all together. Really what I'm doing here is just taking out a couple interesting looking bits and just trying to slap them on the model and see what works. This shield looks nice. Let's give it a try. I kind of like the idea of the apprentice just like running around carrying the wizard's shield, and then the wizard gets in a big fight and he's like, "Oh shoot bro, give me the shield," and the dude's like, "Okay," and he throws over the shield to him. I don't know. It makes sense in my mind. Anyways, let's glue that on with a dot of super glue and a little ball of green stuff. After that, I'm going to take out this fine jewelry chain and just glue it on there, and it looks pretty good. Okay, let's talk soldiers. In the game, my wizard is a necromancer, thus like all the skulls and stuff all over him. So I thought some skeleton soldiers would be appropriate. These ones are Reaper sculpts. I got them at my local gaming store. They were super cheap. It was like $6 for 3 models. And these ones I just 3D printed from Bright Minis, and the files were free. All I did was repose a couple of them, just chopping off the arms and sticking them back in with green stuff. Really, there isn't that much to it. It's a little scary the first couple times you do it, but after a while you get the hang of it, and it's not that difficult. Maybe it's the same way with surgery. Anyways, for my barbarian, I wanted to add something a little weirder, so I painted up this giant weird thing. I don't even know how to describe it. The file was free on Thingiverse, and it is down in the description if you want to check it out. So again, that was barely any cost to me, just like under $1 in filament, and then about maybe 50 cents worth of paint. I'm using the Army Painter snow particles for this ground, which it was like $5 for this big tin, and I haven't even made a dent in it. And anyways, these warhounds I also 3D printed just on my Ender 3. I'm not using any fancy resin printers or anything for this. It's super cheap, way less than $1 per mini, so it's super easy to get these out without breaking the bank. Okay, so let's talk prices. How much in the end did I end up paying for this? So let's start off with the wizard and the apprentice. They came in the same box. I believe it was $5 or $6 for for the box of 2 models. And then at the same time, I also got the archers. That was $6 for 3 models. One of them just went in my bits box for further use. So I'll call that $5. Then most of the other models are 3D printed. I didn't pay for any of those files, and it was probably like $2 or $3 worth of filament in total. Then in paint, it was pretty negligible, the amount of money I spent on that paint. It was probably like $2 or $3. So all in all, that was what, like $15 for these like almost 10 models that I'll be using for who knows how long. Except for like some little touch-ups, I shouldn't have to deal with these at all in like the next 5, 10, even 15 years. I'll be able to play with these and just really have a fun time with them. So I think that was a worthy investment. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, because most of you aren't. It really helps out the channel a lot, and it's just fun to see new people coming on all the time. I hope this inspires you to paint some of your own minis and just get those projects done. This hobby really doesn't need to be as expensive as a lot of people think, and if you're just smart about how you spend your money, it's really not a big deal. Anyways, I'll see you guys around. Hopefully I get another video done soon. I don't know. We'll see. Is it just me, or are the legs starting to bow out on this a little bit? Like, I think they're bent a little bit. It's probably okay.